And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Tier 1, Round 10. We are at Portimao in Portugal. Obviously, it's the first time this has turned up to the game. So it is the first time we are going here. We will see how it all unfolds. Hey Skulls, how's it going? All Skulls, sorry. This should be shit. It's going to be interesting. For sure. It's going to be one of those ones that we see how people have adjusted to it, because obviously it's not an easy track. So yeah, it's going to be fun. Well, I think it's going to be fun. I know a lot of people haven't been looking forward to it, but we will see how it goes. You've only done 5 laps. This is probably not going to be fun for you. Can we go? The cat's deciding whether she wants on the bed or not, because she knows she's being a pain in my ass tonight. Get ready for the sea of cars in the gravel, the exit turn 7. Also, is it turn 8 with the uphill right-hander? Hi, girl. Sorry, my cat's being very needy at the moment. Yeah, no, I couldn't remember if it was 7 or 8. But yeah, I know the one you mean, and it is a bitch of a corner. I hate it. I am not looking forward to it on Sunday. So I will go over the standings. Give me a second. There we are. So, currently, Baraka Cap is in the lead with 132 points in the championship. Chiquito is second with 100. I love this track. I enjoy it as well, BR, if I'm honest. It is a good track. and it's not quite as straightforward as people seem to think. I think that's what I like about it the most. In third, we have F1 Champ. In fourth, we have Hype Skillsy. Fifth is VR. Sixth is Harm. Seventh is Mitch. Eighth is Stolipas. Ninth is Alupalu. 10th is Denjo. 11th is Ghost. Jonas is in 12th. Jimmy's in 13th. Bread's in 14th. Stan 15th. Badfella 16th. Harm 17th. Rossi and Rude are no longer here in this tier. Big Bambino, Hogs, A9, Steb, and Skip. Hey, Stel, how's it going, man? So currently got 14 drivers. Kazoo, our newest reserve in Tier 1. Do you want the wardrobe, girl? So how does everyone think the track is going to be today? Do we think we're going to get a dry race? And also, next comes tyre strategy as well, because obviously this being the first 50% league race that we're actually holding here. I have a funny feeling we're going to have a two-stopper, unless people go hards, maybe. Off. We are about to start qualifying for today's round 10. That one. So who is going to be the first out? Normally it's Height, but he's not here. Looks like Palu is going to be the first out onto the track, so we'll ride along with him. So it'll be interesting to see what pit strategies people try to pick. So Chiquito looks like he's going to be coming out on the mediums for the first run. So that's going to give him a rough idea of what he can do, at least. It's funny enough, it's probably what I would have done as well. But then again, I'm renowned for going out on the mediums first. At least I get an idea of my pace on them. Even if it's not great, but at least I know roughly where I am. So the Ferrari there of, I'm not sure who it was, out the way quite nicely for Alu to do his first run here through the corners. Ozzy set the quickest first sector. So the corner I hate most, and he's got it. Nice and smooth through there. Coming into downhill part. Ooh, little bit of a slide of the tyres there. Uphill section. And then downhill into the last few corners. Hey Dylan, how's it going, mate? And on. Up and over. And Ali was setting the time on a 1:17.3. Danger looks like he's gone wide, so he won't be setting his time now. Who was that was in front of him? Is that Harm? Yeah, doing good, thanks, man. Looking forward to this race, because obviously it's the first time being here in Portimao. And Harm's coming across the line to start his time. Chiquito also starting his lap. So Ghost and BR has gone faster with a 1:16.5, Jonas with a 1:16.9, and Ghost with a 1:17.2. Yes, I've heard BR has been sweating this track as well, which does not surprise me, but he is obviously doing it to get a top spot and stuff like that, so I get it. If I had the time, I'd sweat it a bit more. So Harm quickest in the first and second sectors so far. Can he keep that up? Going through the right-hander. Crossing the line, and he goes second with a 1:16.6, just 1/10 of a second behind BR, so obviously he's lost it somewhere along the line. Stell has gone fourth, Chiquito has gone fifth on the mediums, that's not bad. Bambino has gone seventh. Who is next? Is it 1:15? It's possible. It's definitely possible. That's not something that I would ever rule out from him. The other one to watch out for, normally, Badfellow's got faster with 1:16.1, so he's got 4/10 of a second quicker than BR, which is quite impressive time there that he's managed to set. What else? Champ has managed to go over in a 1:17 flat. Height, I don't think he was here. He must have joined in qualifying. But he's on a 1:17.2. Mitch has just gone over the line in a 1:25.7. He must have gone wrong somewhere along the way, unfortunately. So let's jump on board with Denja, because he's just about to start his flying lap. Coming through the uphill sections, done it pretty nicely. Coming through the final parts of the course, so we've got the double right-hander here. Crossing the line on the mediums in a 1:17.2. That's actually really impressive, mate. Well done. So Steber stick on with Kaz here. He's the new reserve driver for us. So let's stick on board with him, see what he can pull out of the bag, and no doubt he'll give us something. And so much fun with the sprint race commentator last time. Yeah, sprint race is good fun. It's definitely not the easiest at times to try and keep up with all the entertainment. But yeah, it's a good laugh. Through the uphill section, done it quite nicely. I haven't got the interval times, have I? No, that's not the one I want, that one. So sector 2, he's done in a 52.3. Quite respectable, if I'm honest. So Bad Fella's still out on pole at the moment, but BR is out on track, so we will jump on board with him very, very shortly. And Kazoo goes on a 117.4, so ever so slightly off the pace, but not massively, which is pretty good. BR coming across the line, goes 0.03 of a second quicker, and so he's edging Aero so slightly closer to Jonas has just gone wide. What was that? The guy was jinxing everyone and gave him. Oh, was that Pyro? I think it was Pyro, if I remember rightly. Yeah, he has this horrible luck about him that when he gives someone a compliment, shit goes wrong. Sorry, stuff goes wrong. My apologies. So Ghost coming through. He's 6 seconds slower than his last time. So not having a good time here. Let's jump on board. Stell's 8 seconds slower. Champ goes a 10th quicker, so he goes up to 5th. Chiquito crossing the line, 13 seconds slower. And Bad Fella is the first one. Oh, and that was Steb going backwards into the gravel pit. Bad Fella is the first one into the 15.9s. That was a epic lap. He's now basically half a second quicker than BR. Oh, Hype's going a little bit wide, putting it into a spin, unfortunately. So Alu Palu's gone faster by a quarter of a second, basically. He's now up into 10th. Who was that posted? BR is 2 tenths up and then lost it. Damn. Right, he was starting to troll Mike. That sucks. But yeah, it's easy to do. But yeah, it's not always easy to keep up, especially in the tier leagues, the sprint leagues, because obviously so much is going on. It's a bit like this really at times. It just feels like it's never ending in the amount of stuff that happens. So this is... Michael's joking about it. Oh yeah, no, it's nothing. It's always fun every now and again, it's like trolling someone for the things they do. It's all part of the fun and games. The danger on the flying lap here, let's have a look. He's a 10th up on his time already. That would potentially put him 11 if he keeps his sort of pace up. Oh wow, that's not going wide much there. And unfortunately he's invalidated. He was nearly half a second up on his time as well. That's really sucky for him there. Going for all that. And so he's going to give it another go. But unfortunately, so everyone that's out. Kazoo. So Kazoo's on the flyer. Let's have a look. Woo! And there goes Kazoo. Unfortunately, the bad state of that corner. Okay, so Harm is up by, so just up over a 10th. Oh, Harm managed to keep that as well. Well done, Harm. That was quite impressive little drifting through that sector. Although I think he's pulled out of it now. Yeah, he has. We'll jump on with BR here, because obviously he's going to be trying to gain that time back to be able to see if he can snatch pole. He's just up in the middle sector. Well done. I'm going to presume that was Skolzy that moved out of BR's way. Great sportsmanship there. And he goes slightly quicker again, just under a 10th, but I think he's going to take another run at it. So let's see what he's like coming through here. Obviously, so everyone's going to be trying to improve their time now. Denger's up into 9th. Alu Palu is down in 11th. Kazoo is in 14th. BR's retired, so obviously he's not going to be improving anytime soon. So is that Mitch coming down? Let's see what Mitch can do. And he goes 6th with a 1:16.8. Stell, it is Stell. Let's see what Stell can do, although it doesn't look like he's got much of a ERS going. No, so he's jumping into the bits. Who was next? Looks like Ghost is about to cross the line, and he goes 6th on a 1:16.8. Champ is 7th. Who have we got further back? So Danger. Who was that just went round it? Was that Kazoo? Yeah, it was. So trying to jump on. No one is out on the track. So Bad Fella out in first, Harmon second. So well done, guys. Bad Fella getting pole position with his 1:15.9. Harm getting into second with a 1:16.2. BR unfortunately losing some time in the final sector, getting on 1:16.3 in third. Then we've got Jonas, Stell, Ghost, Champ, Mitch, Hype, Skullsy, Danger, Anu Paolo, Chiquito, Big Bambino, Kazoo, and Steba, who did not set a time. So, we're away on the formation now. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what the pit strategies are going to be like. Obviously, do that. So everyone outside the top 10 is on mediums. So that's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. Are we going to see a safety car in the first? BR for the win? Yeah, I'd go with that. Yeah, I could go along with that. BR for the win. So they are reckoning a one-stop strategy is soft to hards, two-stop is soft sauce mediums. So guys on the mediums could be going the opposite way. But we will see how it plays out. I want to support him. To be fair, I can see why. He's a good driver. So yes, we are about to get underway. Oh no, how far in? Okay guys, we are 5 lights, 5 lights, 5 lights, and Portimao is underway. Looks like Harm has got a great getaway, but then again so is Bad Fella. Jonas making a place up on BR here into the first corner. Are we going to have any first corner incidences? Yes we are, someone is gone. It looks like Ghost has been spun around, but other than that it doesn't look like we have too many other problems. Danger taking a bit of a tumble down the standings, so I'm going to presume that he may have got out of sync going for that left-hander going up the small hill. But yes, so away is Bad Fella still in first, Harm in second, Jonas in third, making a position up on BR here in fourth, Mitch in fifth, Fight in sixth, Stell in seventh, Champion eighth, Chiquito in ninth, and Badino in 10th. So some of the guys on the mediums actually managing to make a place up, which isn't bad going. So they changed the strategies now. They reckon predicted stops on a soft medium or a soft medium depending which way you want to go. But BR yeah, losing out here on a position, but he is not far behind. Looking back, Steb and Kazoo having a bit of a battle here. Steb managing to get back, but Kazoo taking the inside line and it's like, I want my position back. Brilliant fighting from the reserve here. Did get offered a full-time seat, but decided not to take it for some reason. Bad Fella having a bit of a bad time here. Losing out first place to Harm, and Jonas managing to nearly get his position as well. So we've already got 2 penalties as well. Jonas and Mitch, both on 3 seconds already. I have a funny feeling we're going to be seeing a few more of those. Mitch getting another 3-second penalty. But yeah, I can see today we're going to be having a few people with penalties. Harm getting the fastest lap at 1:19.5. DRS enabled this lap, so that's going to help the likes of BR here and a few others. But so far, interesting race, still pretty close. Oh, Heights, who was that? Mitch is losing out here. He has unfortunately lost it, and he is spinning way down the grid now. Up through the uphill right-hander. That is an absolute nightmare. BR here literally crawling all over the back of Jonas's car now. He wants his 3rd place back. He is going to be pushing. And there he goes. He has taken 3rd place back and sealed it before the first corner with the assisted DRS there. So that's quite nice. Next for him is Bad Fella. He's going to be hunting him down. But Jonas not giving up. Jonas is going to be crawling all over the back of him. He's probably going to get the DRS the same way. We are pulling a bit of a gap. I apologise. Bit of a gap out on Jonas here. In certain areas, Jonas pulls a little bit of it back. Mitch making a position back up on Steva down at the back there, so he's managing to pull something back. So BR managing to get nearly a second out on Jonas, but Jonas managing to stay in and get the DRS, and with that also BR gets the fastest lap. Barfeller gets a 3-second penalty, track limits through the first part. Mitch has DNF'd unfortunately, and it looks like Steb has spun as well. Danger is up into 12th, Champ and Chiquito having a little bit of a tyre bump there to let him know he was there. And we got the safety car. Safety car is out for Danger. So it's literally out for Danger. Looks like Danger's lost it through the uphill left-hander through the first sector. So let's see how this changes things for the strategies. So I had a funny feeling some of the front runners would be jumping in, possibly diving onto the hards already. Yeah, so Harm's gone onto the hards. Steber's gone onto the hards. BR's gone onto the mediums. So some of them have gone onto mediums. Harm, Champ, and Steber are all on the hards. So, unfortunately, both the Mercedes McLaren are out of the race. Jonas has stayed out, and so he's benefited quite nicely. Chiquita's up into second, Bambino into third, Anupalo in fourth, Kazoo up into fifth, Harm losing out, he's now down to fifth, obviously after the pit stop. Barfeller also down into seventh, BR into eighth, but they've all pitted. So everyone from sixth down has pitted now. So it's going to be interesting how this is going to play out. I have a funny feeling Harm might be under threat from the three behind him. Champ is definitely going to be under threat from a couple of them behind him as well. Obviously being on the mediums, but obviously it's going to play into their favours. because obviously being on the hards, they're going to be able to go that much further. I'm wondering how far into the race they're going to be able to go. Because I've noticed, because I've done a couple of 25% races here, just to see what tire degradation is like, and it's a nightmare for me. My front left just dies in next to no time. So it looks like the safety car is staying up for another lap. It definitely looks like it's waiting for Stebber to catch up. And there it is. Stebber's caught the back of the pack now. So in theory, the safety car should be in this lap, and Stebber managing to get a 3-second penalty under the safety car. So yeah, safety car's in this lap. There's jumping ball. Stebber's left. Stebber's gone. So everyone getting away rather cleanly. Oh, Ghost has overtaken Champ. Champ coming back at him. He's not having any of that. So yeah, as I guessed, Harm going to be a little bit unlucky here. Ooh. Looks like Badfella just managed to get 2 positions. He managed to get past Kazoo as well. That's pretty good going into one turn, managing to not get past Harm, but he got past Kazoo as well. So that's quite impressive actually, and nicely done there. So Badfella managing to get that done, and Harm also getting past Kazoo as well. Kazoo taking a little bit of a tumble down there. Order now. He's on slightly older tyres, so BR's managed to get past him, so he's keeping close to both Harm and Badfella. Sorry. So, still managing to get past Kazoo, but Kazoo is not giving up. Champ has also given him a bit of a fight too. So, Alu Palu has got Bad Fella right behind him. And got the job done, which is now allowing BR to hunt him down. Did I miss an overtake somewhere? Ghost now getting a 3-second penalty as well for multiple warnings at track limits. I swear, Harm was behind, ahead of BR, I swear. I missed something. So, Harm closing in here on Alu Palu. Bad Fella getting past Big Bambino here, a little bit in front. So he's managing to put a bit of a gap between him and BR now. BR is going to want to clear Alu Palu as quick as possible, and then Bambino as well. Obviously, he's not not going to want to be stuck behind him for too long, obviously. Because obviously, the longer he's stuck behind these two, the more that Badfield is going to be able to open that gap, and that's not going to be something that you want too much. So, Jonas has lost out Chiquito. Chiquito managed to get past. BR still stuck behind Alu here. I'm just going to watch these two for a minute. A little bit of scrap going on. DRS wide open for Jonas. So Bambino and Alu Palu changing positions and then changing back. So yeah, this is allowing Bafo to pull away. He's like 2 seconds ahead of Big Bambino here, which means he's about 2.5 seconds ahead of BR. What's going on here? So BR managing to get past Big Bambino, and so did Alu Palu, both at the same time. That was a nice little move down the straight there. So yeah, BR managing to get a bit of a job done. Looks like Big Bambino's had a massive problem. There he goes. Unfortunately, spinning out, losing his front wing as well. That is highly unfortunate. So that's a long drive for him now to get back to the pits, unfortunately. Jonas now heading into the pits after losing second place to Bad Fella there. So Alupalu still separates BR and Bad Fella, but BR has fallen back a little bit. Big Rambino gets a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. So lots of people got pit penalties. The only ones I haven't so far are Chiquito, Alupalu, Harm, and Stelipas. So Alupalu and Chiquito still out on 13 lap old tyres, so is Kazoo. A little bit of a fight back there with Height and Stel. Height managing to get done, and Stel not having a good time going through the first corner. I think he hit the sausage curb on the inside, which is ever so unlucky, because that is not a nice thing to do. So yeah, still dropping down a few positions now. He's only down to 9th, so it's not too bad. He hasn't lost out massively. But yeah, it still sucks because obviously he was trying to make the undercut through the next corner on Champ, but it didn't pay off. Oh, probably going a bit wide there. So we have an issue. There's a Big Bambino again, who's lost his front wing. So he's not going to have much fun there. So still managing to get a catch and pass Height. What happened to Height? Height kind of lost it somewhere. Bambino's got another 3-second penalty. If he isn't careful, he is going to get 14 seconds. Yeah, it's quite possible he could get disqualified if he isn't too careful, is the word I was looking for. So Sector 3, looks like Big Bambino has retired in the pits. So 3 of the guys are still out on fixing Napole tyres, and I missed an overtake that was for the lead, because, you know, I'm watching other things and I'm not paying attention. Go get the further 3-second penalty. It looks like Ali Palo is closing in on harm here. So let's jump on board with these guys. So Ali Palo lost a bit of time. So it's been, I think Ali Palo's tyres have given out a little bit. Not able to take the corners the same as what he did. Stell and Ghost having a little bit of a scrap there. Ghost not letting Stell go. Ghost is clinging to Stell's gearbox here. So Ghost losing a bit of ground now on Stell here. But still overall not doing too bad. Jonas down in 9th after his pit stop. So a few laps ago. But on much younger tyres. We've got 13 laps left. So I think my little predictions were kind of off. I did kind of predict to myself that the top 3 would have been BR, Champ and Hyped. However, that's not looking right now. Harman Chiquito. Chiquito's into the pits. So is BR. BR got damage or something? He's going on to brand new mediums. BR getting a 10-second penalty. What on earth? Maybe he had a bit of an issue somewhere. Chiquita with a 3-second penalty. I think that's his first one. That's for track limits. So height, closing in on BR here. Has BR got a little bit of an issue? Doesn't appear to have any damage on the front of his car. Oh no, he's pulling away now, so I'm wondering if he had stepped out of shape a little bit somewhere along the line, which is sad. Palo down into the pits now after 22 laps on the mediums. And so it shows that one pit stop can be done. So yes, we've got 10 laps left. Bethel is out in front by nearly 10 seconds to harm. Both on 16 lap all tyres, but obviously one's on mediums, one's on hards. Further 4 seconds back, even, you got Champ, also on the hards. Still here on the mediums, same age tyres. So yeah, the top four, all on 17 lap old tyres. Jones just behind on 9. Chiquito on 2 lap old softs. Yeah, you can go to the end, that's not an issue. Alpine on brand new softs, so he's going to be catching reasonably rapidly to BR. That's going to be an interesting fight when we get there. So yeah, Autopilot is closing in reasonably quickly on BR here. I mean, he's got 5, 8 laps to do it in. It's potentially possible. Jonas is catching up to Stell here. Getting within DRS range in certain areas, but not the areas that need it the most. But he is gonna get it here. This is where he needs the DRS, obviously. So still trying to break the toe there. Hype getting past Scholesy. No. Hyped getting past Ghost even. So these two are having a nice little scrap through here. Still managing to keep the position for now. It's going to be a nice little scrap between these two. Chiquito's catching them as well. Chiquito could be joining in the battle. So this could be a nice three-way battle between these guys. Obviously, Jonas within the DRS now, and much younger tyres. He's going to be trying to go around the outside into turn 1. Getting it done. It's still going to... Yeah, he's going to keep it together. Obviously not hitting that social curve on the inside, which is nice. Chiquito within the 1 second now as well. So obviously this is going to be a nice little battle here. Obviously Badford is still out in front. So Jonas pulling away ever so slightly, but in certain areas obviously still being like the quicker of the two. In the other areas, but then we've got Chiquito catching up. What happened to Scholesy and Ghost continuing their battle still. This time Ghost getting past Scholesy. And Chiquito getting past. Has he got it done? Yes, he has. Chiquito's got it done. Still tucking in right behind him straight away. Hype getting past Scholesy. Hype getting past Ghost again. Oh my god, I'll get that right in a minute. Jonas has managed to pull away. Obviously, they're going to be coming to the DRS section in a minute, so the fight between these two is going to carry on. So still within DRS. Now obviously Chiquito try breaking the toe. It's too far back for Stell to be able to do anything. There is a nice three-way battle here. So Kazoo on his debut race for ALR, and not doing a bad job at all. So well done to him. Oh, I think Hype got a little bit out of shape there. It's allowed Ghost to have a pop back at him round the outside into the slight hairpin. And these guys still fighting it out. Hype's just not wanting to give up. He is not wanting to let that place go. And nearly 3 wide into the next part. I mean, this is going to be interesting between these three now. They are literally going to be fighting until that line. Oh, and Kazoo outbraked himself, nearly taken into the back of Ghost. But done well to avoid that. Great driving, mate. Well done. But that's now causing him to fall back a little. So Hype and Scrolsy again. I mean, these two, there's just been great driving repeatedly, lap after lap with these two. Chiquito's managed to catch Jonas as well, so we're going to have to keep an eye on those times. Because I have a funny feeling this fight's going to be going on for the next 2 laps at least. So yeah. He is catching. Not enough. So these two literally still at it, and it's allowing Kazoo to catch back up again. And, you know, it's like make up the ground that he lost with his unfortunate outbraking earlier. But yeah, and Jonas and Chiquito having a nice little scrap here again. Oh, a little bit of a across the track action. And then these two, yep, at it again. And Kazoo even had a go as well, but he didn't pull it off. So we've got 2 battles going on here for the next lap in a bit. And Chiquito putting out DRS, doesn't have any ERS left. But Jonas is going to be sitting right behind him for another lap. So it's going to be interesting finish between these guys. Oh no! Jonas is out. They had it coming together. Jonas is out of the race. Chiquito has a bit of damage by the looks of things, so that's allowed BR and Stell to get through. That is so unfortunate. And not something we like to see happen. Obviously it's just one of those things. We can't stop it. But yeah, it's really bad. Nothing you can do. But yeah, it's one of those things. So we're back down to Ghost, Hyped, and Kazoo here. So yeah, that accident was literally no one's fault, obviously. It's just one of those things. Jonas lost control, and then obviously Chiquito just ended up driving into him. So it's one of those things. Is no one's fault, and nothing you can stop. So last lap. Hyped, Ghost, and Kazoo all going to be fighting it to the final flag on who is going to get 8th, 9th, and 10th. The final scoring positions. But yes. So Kazoo's managed to get past Ghost as well now. He is now going to be hunting down Hyped. Obviously his first race hasn't ended too badly at all. Points, which is always a good start. So Bad Fellow taking first, Harm taking second, Champ taking third. Well done guys. Sorry, it's been so interesting watching these guys. And it looks like Hyped is going to get 8th. Kazoo is going to get 9th. Yes, they are. So, well done guys. Absolutely brilliant racing. Gutted for Jonas. That shouldn't have happened. Chiquito getting man of the day, or driver of the day. I say man of the day. So well done to him. Taking first, Harm second, Champ third, Stell fourth. The only driver without a penalty today. Chiquito fifth, BR sixth, Aloe seventh, Kazoo finishing 8th. Well done mate, congratulations. Ghost 9th, and Hyped finishing in 10th after his penalties. Jonas getting classified as 11th because obviously he done quite a bit of the race, and then everyone else DNF'd. So thank you very much guys for joining us. It has been an absolute pleasure being here. Join us next week for Sochi in the Russia. Mother Russia. Sorry, that was a terrible accent. And then we'll see how things go. But thank you very much guys for joining us. It was an epic race from start to finish. But yeah, have a lovely evening guys, and I will speak to you in the very near future in Mother Russia. Peace out.